It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Here's Leonis Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Detroit, left fielder, number 12.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on their winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman number 24.
First offering on its way. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half.
Center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
This is line to left. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Victor Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out. Now batting, Nick Castellanos. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Justin Bour. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Martinez gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. To short. Iglesias is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7th.
So coming to the plate, Martin Prado, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So digging in now, Brian Pena comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in, Michael Fulmer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Archer. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Chris Archer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and two. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Martin.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the shortstop now. Jose Iglesias.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Off is Martin. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1
Now
out.
batting. Third baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runner's on his way to third. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Gutierrez moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Ready for another chance.
Now
Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Gutierrez.
Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 14.
Ready now, Martin Prado. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Settling in now, Chris Archer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Freddie Galvis will be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
14, second
into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. That's wide, 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Brian Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner's breaking for third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Michael Fulmer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready for another shot now. Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Cameron Maben.
And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third. Glove by Cabrera, and he's retired, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping up now, Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Set to deal on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up.
Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Martin Prado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Detroit. Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Martin.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Alexi Ramirez.
Leading off for the
He comes in
Marlins.
0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Alexi
In there, no
Ramirez.
balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once
The
again,
pitcher.
Chris Archer.
Chris
0 for 2 on his line thus
Archer.
far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And this misses as well.
Now
Ball
batting.
4. And he's
Center
walked the
fielder,
opposing pitcher on 4
Cameron
pitches.
Maybin.
Cameron Maybin is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in and looking for more. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. James Russell.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 40, James Russell.
He's set, and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, bases loaded. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ball line fouled, as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The batter, number
Trying
14.
to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Right fielder.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Now a swinging bunt. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tough slider down low for a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Martin Prado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Martin Prado.
And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Alexi Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Iglesias is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Brian Pena.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. So coming to the plate, James Russell, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Victor Reyes will be summoned down
for the Tigers. Number 22, Victor Reyes.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Leonis Martini. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Alexi will put this one away to retire the side. Eduardo Jimenez is on the pitch out
Detroit. Number
at the plate. Chris Archer. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Tomas Tellez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Ready now, Cameron Maybin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, JT Realmuto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jumbo Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a ground ball hit to Prado at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman number
standing
24,
in, Miguel Cabrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now this pitch is swung on and lined over the head of the shortstop Ramirez. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Lifted the other way out to left center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Nick Castellanos now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the double steal is on here. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of